Hi everyone. I have an update here, a very good, interesting update. It is targeted, the first half of this video, to, I guess, food delivery drivers, but the little bit of information I will read speaks about specifically rideshare people. Now, I've been speaking about XRP, XLM, blockchain investments, and today I said, I wonder if Uber and Lyft and those other gig companies, the gig app jobs, use blockchain. You don't even know it. Yes. I found, this is just one of many articles that I read, but these two paragraphs are very interesting. And even though it was from a year ago, 11/25/2019, I want to read it to you, two short paragraphs, because it just informs you that Uber and Lyft are already using the Ethereum blockchain in their apps. Ride Node is an Ethereum, some people say Ethereum, blockchain-based transportation solution token, and promises to disrupt the current market dominated by the likes of Uber, Lyft, Via, and many other taxi services. Well, we already know that. The ARC-20, that is where the Ethereum is on the blockchain based Ride Node token promises to provide a better alternative to the customers with a 0% commission fee and use of blockchain to cut the middleman. A series going on, I don't know why. Now, here's one more paragraph. The transportation industry is a whopping 300 billion large, and it is still growing at a fast rate. The involvement of technology in the past decade has made these services more accessible with a few taps of your phone. However, like any other industry, big companies like Uber and Lyft have most of the market share, which gives them a sort of monopoly, which in turn leads to a decline in service quality, low-paid drivers, bad insurance models, and many such issues. In the current system, the customers have kept paying more while the driver's cut has been getting lower. We all live that. From food delivery people, Uber, DoorDash, Grubhub, to rideshare people, Uber, Lyft, whoever else. We've lived it. We experienced it. But I was curious. How can they get rid of the middleman? They are using, it says it right here, and in many other articles, Ride Node, RIDENODE, okay, is an Ethereum blockchain-based transportation solution token. And I've been speaking about blockchain, XRP, what's coming, because we're already using it. I just didn't realize I was using it with Uber and Lyft. Did you? I didn't. Uber and Grubhub. I didn't even look up Grubhub. If Uber and Lyft are using it, I'm sure Grubhub's using it too. Okay, I thought you would find that very interesting. I'll keep you up to date with more things that I learn as I continue to, dig in deep with research. GoBank did contact me, and they credited my account. $3 $10 payments. But it was $49, not just $30. See how much time this took out of my life? So I wrote them back. They said, if you have any questions, please reply to this email. So I did. I said, thank you for the $30, the three $10 credits, but it was a total of $49. I'm missing $19. So I'll let you know when they write me back again. I just did it today. So I'll let you know. They did reach out and they did credit my account, but they owe me $19 more. I didn't authorize those charges. I won't be using a debit card anymore. They did put it back on my debit card, but I'm waiting for my new debit card. I'm going to use what's on the debit card and not use it anymore after that. It's lingering on into hours of my life. So, gig apps, and I would think GoBank is too. Blockchain, get it? The future. If you have a little money, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just telling you what I've been doing. I've been taking anything I can and investing into blockchain companies. I'm just going to shout out a few things to help you understand what's about to unfold in 2021. It's a new global financial system that we're already using, but it was hush-hush because people who are out in the field doing, gig work and delivering food and rideshare, they're not going, oh, this is a new global financial system that, oh, these apps are using blockchains. I never thought of looking into it. They're using blockchains. Blockchains. I speak about, these are two names you should know if you invest in XRP, which is Ripple. Brad Garlinghouse is the CEO and on the board of directors of financial technology company Ripple Labs. Ripple is the bridge. Ripple's, I guess, native currency, cryptocurrency is XRP. He previously was the CEO and chairman of Hightail. Before Hightail, he held executive positions at AOL and Yahoo. I don't need to tell you more about that. Brad Garlinghouse. I listen to videos speaking about that man all the time. And here's another man that is very important if you're investing in XRP. Brian P. Brooks is an American lawyer, banker, entrepreneur, technologist, and government official. He became the acting comptroller of the currency. And he was hired to ensure the stability of our financial system. He's all over it. So when I speak about that, those are two men that are major players in the XRP and cryptocurrency and blockchain. I would think that they work with the BIS, Bank for International Settlement, and the CBDC that I hear all the time, Central Bank Digital Currency. Not just the central banks, I always had basic knowledge, the central bank. But the CBDC is Central Bank Digital Currency. They want to use the Ripple as the cross bridge of all global currencies. It's going to be the main hub of the new global financial system once regulatory clarity is out in the open. Put on paper, I guess you can say. And that's what Ripple is waiting for. This is major, guys. I'll be buying more before it goes over $1. I'm really grateful in the very beginning, I got 6 for $1, but I didn't know what I was buying into. I bought most of mine at 4 for $1. So that's something to inform you. Again, blockchain, cryptocurrency, digital currency. Facebook. They changed their Libra to Diem. D-I-E-M is a permissioned blockchain-based payment system proposed by the American social media company Facebook. The plan also includes a private currency implemented as a cryptocurrency. What it comes down to, guys, Facebook, now because I really understand and I've been studying, they're not using, I don't know what blockchain they're using yet. Nobody knows. We're not privy to that yet. But their cryptocurrency, after digging deep and doing more research, is really a stable coin. And that changes the whole wonder why the world's regulatory community and the CBDCs are jumping in to try to regulate all of this, because once Facebook rolls out their stable coin to hundreds of millions of their users on their platform, so I'm not sure if they're going to use Ripple, but they created a stable coin, not just a cryptocurrency, token. That's what I believe it is. I'm still learning. But the point is, I'm an early investor into this new technology that's already been around, but now the word's getting out. Invest early into this technology. It's going to be open to their members, the hundreds of millions of users, their Facebook users. They're shooting for January 2021. They're a little behind schedule. They thought they would do it sooner, but they didn't make it. Well, that means they're going to be here now, and I've been reading about it, and they're shooting for January 2021. Do you think that the world's regulatory community, the BIS, Bank for International Settlement, and the CBDC, Central Bank Digital Currency authorities are not all over that? They're just going to let that unfold and not make any regulatory clarity? Of course they are. And that's why Ripple, the people, Brian Brooks and that guy Brad, I can't remember it, Garlinghouse, is waiting patiently for their regulatory clarity, because their Ripple system, the bridge, they want that system, their Ripple, to be the bridge of all global currency. And I'm assuming that means all blockchains, all other cryptos going across and across and across and across and across. And okay, I'm sending a USDC stablecoin from here in the United States, and I'm sending it to the other side of the world, and it's converting it to the proper currency where I'm sending it to, all within seconds, under a minute. It's just, this is a chance of a lifetime. I will be bullish for as long as I can on my level. If I could buy a handful more before this receives its regulatory clarity, because once that happens in the beginning of 2021, it's going to go beyond the sky. I hope you found that interesting. We're already using it. Us gig workers, us little people, we don't even know that we're using it on our devices, our apps. It's already linked to the blockchain. And I'm going to discuss one more thing about a couple of people, reached out, which was great. I explained how I took my mother from cold to hot, and I set her up, and I got her cryptocurrency on a Ledger device, which is a cold wallet. You have complete control over your money. The apps like Uber and Lyft, they are decentralized, and that's what I'm working on too. Online, my other project, but this is decentralized, being your own bank. The reason why I was so furious, some people said, well, you were angry because it was your mother. I would have been just as angry if it was a friend. I was really upset. I lost almost a couple of $1,000s. I didn't know where it went. I had nobody to turn to, no management, nobody telling me. You get to a point, I'm learning so much stuff. I'm a part of the 1% who's jumping in, just jumping in full with the decentralized web and the blockchain and the investing and grabbing control of my own money. You get exhausted after a while, constantly questioning yourself. You're constantly thinking, did I do it right? Did I do it right? Because when this all when the regulatory clarity comes into play and the 5 for $1 that I was buying turns into 4 and 5 digits, you're talking about millions of dollars that can be lost. And there's no one to turn to. I'm training myself to be my own banker. And that's why I'm understanding now I might not want to keep everything on one wallet. I'm going to buy a few and have different wallets and spread them out. I did try to buy some XLM yesterday on my Ledger Live account. And New York is not on the list. There's like 6 states that it's not allowed yet, of course. I was ready to use the Ledger to get rid of the middleman. I don't need to go to Coinbase to transfer it to my Ledger Live or any other platform, guys. And I'll wrap it up here because it's very long. There's a lot of information out there. We're already using the blockchain. That's proof enough if you're a gig worker. My mom, we spoke yesterday for a few minutes, and I said, I'm really sorry. I got very upset. But there's a lot at stake. And she doesn't understand yet. She's like, where's my money? She was like, it's online, right? So yesterday she said, so do I sign into Coinbase and I can look at my money? Because she just wants to sign in and look because she doesn't know what I did. She was working with me, but I took her from cold to hot and I'm not even understanding it fully. And we did everything via Bluetooth, where on my computer I have a cable wire. It's a hard connection. It's very different. So we were both learning and I was learning again. I was like, no, Mom, it's off the web. She goes, I don't understand. I have to sign in. I said, you sign into your Ledger Live. But then that means it's on the web. She'll understand. I'm taking someone from cold to hot. She could be anyone else. That's what I mean. I racked my brain. You get tired after a while. It's exhausting teaching yourself all this new technology. But it's here. And it's going to take over. Everything's going to be decentralized. You know, everything, there's a reason why the central banks and all those people, they have to step in now. You can't hold it back anymore. I hope you learned a lot. I hope you found it interesting. I got to go. I'm going out today. I'm making a cup of coffee. I'm heading out. It's 4 o'clock. I got to work today. Oh, and I'll be making sure I use Uber and Grubhub. You know, they use blockchains. I'll see you guys. Get in the know. Oh, and visit MyIncomeJob.com. Go to Investor Stock Market. I bought more stocks from my Fidelity account into the blockchain companies if you want to learn about them. MyIncomeJob.com. The link is in the description below. Go to the sidebar. Click on Investor Stock Market and you'll learn more information there. Have a good one, folks. Bye, guys.